Talk me through some good principles and practices as it pertains to kind of the backup world that you live in.
So I think that the first thing we need to talk about is the obvious stuff is still the old stuff about making sure that it's updated, right? What 80-90% of the attacks are over stuff that's already been fixed, right? So that's obvious, but it's an ignored server, and that's why it's maybe less obvious. And then the second thing, I do think that it should have a separate password system. I don't think that you should be using your Active Directory, stretching it over to the backup server, because if Active Directory is compromised, then everything's compromised, right? The other thing is to store the backups in a way, and I don't really have time to go into this, but storing the backups in a way that doesn't allow them to be visible as files in the backup server. It's a pretty complicated stuff, but basically don't store them as locally attached disk, and don't store them as NFS or SMB attached file servers, because if the black hats can get to those files directly, it's much easier for them to attack them.